past. Luke chapter 12 verse 37. Blessed are the servants whom the master finds awake when he comes. Embrace the Holy Spirit descending upon you now. So something in the past having to do with prosperity was connected to embracing God and embracing the best part of you, doing something where God was using you, Aquarius. So let's look at Prosperity Begins and see if we can cross-reference. This card brings a message of beginnings. Okay, so there was a beginning in the past of prosperity, new business. It was a new business venture, which could soon be in the palm of your hand. It was. It may result from hard work, past efforts and investments. Okay, so past investment, hard work, something coming unexpectedly. It came in the past. It did. It could have been a gift that came in the past. There was careful planning. There was money-making ideas. There was promise. It showed promise of monetary gain. There was focus on beneficial outcomes. It was a new job, possibly some sort of job like it. So it doesn't have to necessarily been a job, but there could have been a new job in the past. And this new job was connected to the Holy Spirit. So it could be you connecting with God in the past that led to a new business venture or something of like that, a partnership, something having to do with collaboration, a business venture, prosperity, something where wealth was promised, something like that. And now that was a step that led to the current situation, worldly goals being met through a transformation. Okay, and we already understand about the obstacles. And it doesn't really say that you're in your head about it. But it seems like these changes, just, I don't know. Maybe they have to do with the hard work. Maybe the hard work was done because of these changes. And it was an obstacle. And maybe that's why patience is needed. And maybe that's why trouble is here, because that conflict. But it seems like you'll be successful. Your works are great and will succeed in God's name. Patience, though. Freedom is the root, and power, inner strength, connected to freedom. In the future, we have this intuition card, but it's upside down. So I'm thinking that there is some sort of problem with the intuition, even though I don't see blocks. I don't see blocks. So I'm going to take this card in the upright because it's a possibility that it doesn't need to be upside down. What I'm seeing, even with the outcome, I don't see any negative cards here except discontent and boredom. Now, it may be possible that because of the discontent and boredom, which could be a depressive thought, a boredom with life, life's not exciting. It could be something like that. That is blocking the intuition. But let me get a card to put on top of it and see. And even this one came upside down. Even this one came upside down. So maybe it is upside down. This is the card of darkness. Something is not seen, being seen clearly. Great faith is needed now. Stay positive, for it is always darkest before the dawn. Okay, so this is saying that intuition may be blocked in the future, but I'm not necessarily sure that that means something negative. Not yet. I know that there's going to be a time where you're not going to see what's coming in the future. Your intuition is going to be blocked from seeing it. And it could be that it's being blocked on purpose. Maybe God's doing it because he doesn't want you to ruin it, what's coming. But it's always darkest before the dawn. And then you have a sign of trouble in your goals. So there may be something that has to be faced. And here's this financial and material changes as the obstacle. So this may be something that you're currently facing or will face. But because the card success is connected to it, it says to me that you will succeed, but patience is needed. You're going to have to wait through some time of uncertainty. You're going to have to wait through some time of not seeing, not knowing what's coming. We'll get more information on that, but let's go to you right now. Accelerated motion. Okay, I'm going to put another card on top of this and see what it is, because this is usually related to, let me see, there is an 8 and it is a spiritual card, so it could be associated, because this is not directly connected to the tarot deck, and this is a spiritual 8. It's not a red 8, so I can't associate it with the wands. It's not a green 8, so it's not associated with the cups. It's not a blue 8, so it's not associated with the swords. It may be associated with the pentacles. It could be associated with work. So let's see. The card that I put on it that's connected to it says, humble yourself. Remember what's important. Don't get sidetracked. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 4. The reward for humility and fear of the Lord is riches and honor and life. Fear God here. Change your plans. So there should be, it says currently. Now, wait a second. You're in the energy of accelerated motion, and there is a warning to humble yourself and change your plans, and stay humble and fear God. Remember what's important. Don't get sidetracked. Which says that there is an opportunity right now. You're going to get sidetracked, and it has to do with this transformation and this worldly goals being met. The sidetrack I see may be connected to this financial and material changes. And we see hard work saying yes. But we see that trouble is here as far as what you want to achieve. But we also see that God's help is coming, which says that this achievement may be noble. But we see here this about humbling yourself, which represents there may be a pride issue. A pride issue? Is that something that you're dealing with? Accelerated motion at this time, Aquarius, you are. Let's see. Speed, flight, swift movement. You're moving fast right now. Hope, passion, and above all, ending to delays. Delays are ending. So the transformation may be the ending of delays, a death of delays, a death of something that was delaying you. The conditions around you are perfect and appear to be rapidly heading in the direction of your goals and desires. Luck is on your side, and your enthusiasm is at an all-time high. Brace yourself as you finally witness the manifestation of what you've worked for and visualized. This is a call for initiative. But you should also ask yourself, is there anything else in my life that I need to act on now? Be wise and take advantage of these ideal conditions. Now isn't the time for you to fight against the river of life. Trust, have faith, and go with the flow. This strong current is taking you to a positive outcome in the future. Okay, so this further talks about, okay, you're moving right now, moving very swiftly, Aquarius. Accelerated movement, transformation, worldly desires being satisfied, but a reminder to humble yourself and remember what's important and don't get sidetracked. A reward for humility and fear of the Lord. Keep the fear of the Lord, and that means to honor him. It's not like the fear of man. The fear of God means to honor him. So stay in the energy of honoring God at this time, because he's with you through this. He's with you through this. But you need to fear God, honor him, and change your plan. There is something in your plans that has to do with some trouble and has to do with some financial and material changes. If the call is for patience and a firm foundation, or a home that you want a happy home, you want a firm foundation, you want maybe party, celebration, maybe you want in the home with family. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. But there's trouble. There's trouble. And so you need to know that you're doing good, but you need to be patient. Patient means waiting with a positive mental attitude, and this discontent and boredom is not putting you in a positive mental attitude. It is putting you in a troubled attitude, an impatient attitude, and this can create a problem. It may have something to do with your intuition being blocked. It may have something to do with your pride, but you're moving fast. Are you moving fast with God? Excuse me. That's the question. Are you moving fast with God? Are you getting sidetracked? Are you forgetting what's important here? What this is all for? What you're doing this for? Some plan needs to be changed. That's the truth. And there needs to be some patience. There's an outside influence of wisdom. Wisdom is the outside influence, usually depicted by a hermit, someone that is alone by themselves who has great wisdom, good advice. That's what it's usually associated with. It's associated with the Hermit card in the tarot deck, which is good advice that needs to be taken. A wise advisor. This is an outside influence. This is someone outside of yourself that is presenting some wise advice. It is also someone that can see in the dark. So here you have darkness reversed. I don't know if that means darkness is cleared up or not. If darkness reversed represents darkness being cleared up, but your intuition is reversed, it may mean that your sight is blocked, but someone else is helping you see. Okay, so let me put a card on top of this wise person and see what comes out. And it's reversed, but it says girlfriend, intimate partner, mutual attraction, a new female coming into your life. Beware of taking people for granted. All good things are blessings from God. Now, I'm not entirely sure that this is always a girlfriend. For the sake of what I made the card for, because I made the cards for me, but I also have males coming in too. This particular card says girlfriend. So it could just be a female friend that's coming in, or if you're a male, it could be a girlfriend, or if you're a woman that likes women, it could be a girlfriend. Whatever the case may be, it says this is a possible intimate partner. There is mutual attraction here. It says a new female coming into your life. Okay, so this person is connected to wisdom. Okay, so let's read a little bit of this because this is interesting because I don't have any cards that actually say love. I don't even have spiritual union here. I don't have a soulmate card here, but I have a new girlfriend. And so this person may just be someone who's a good advisor for you that offers some good advice. I'm going to read a little bit about it. When the student is ready, so this is some sort of a teacher or someone that's going to teach you something. The teacher will appear. This card illustrates that there's a spiritual teacher who's about to influence you or step into your life to impart his or her wisdom. Is there someone in your life who has the acumen, education, knowledge, and ability to integrate spirituality and its laws into the constraints of the physical world? This could be a compassionate person who offers guidance and inspiration and reminds you that you're so much more than a physical being. You're also a spiritual being with unlimited potential. You may have also drawn this card to confirm that it's time to reach out and find an organization or group of like-minded souls. Being part of a group where you can be yourself, share your thoughts, and get valuable feedback can infuse you and encourage you to be all that you can be. Kindred support helps you live life to your highest ideals. Finding the true inspiration and enlightenment that's part of your soul. Over time, the student often becomes the teacher. So don't be surprised when others seek out and find you. This card of wisdom is letting you know that you have so much to share, whether you realize it or not. Okay, and it's associated with the Hierophant. So this wisdom could be a female that, sometimes the Hierophant card represents someone that is strict, someone that is stern. Sometimes they're a stubborn person. But when they're in their godlike energy, when they're in their higher self, this is a determination to succeed or to be the best they can be as pertains to their connection with themselves and their connection with God. This could be just simply a person that will try hard, that will work hard at being honest to you, being genuine to you, and helping you in any way that they can. Now, I don't know, because I'm also thinking about energies. And when I think about energies of the girlfriend card, it also makes me think about the feminine energy, which is an aspect and not a person. So since men and women both have feminine and male energies, you have to look at the energies as well. So if indeed it is a man that seems to connect with this idea, then it is just a nurturing man, a man that is in touch with his feminine energy, a man that is balanced, that is all man, but also has the traits of his feminine side. In other words, he's a nurturer, he's a caretaker, you know what I'm saying? He's sensitive to the point where he can relate with other people's feelings and understand them in that way. Giver energy, that's what it is. Masculine energy is taker or receiver energy. Feminine energy is giver energy, caretaker energy, nurturer energy. You know what I mean? The type of energy that a mother would have, but men have this energy too when they're balanced. You see what I'm saying? So they're more understanding. They're more receptive to what a person is going through and can understand it and can help a person in that way. You know what I'm saying? So as opposed to the masculine energy, which would be more of, I'm going to help you in a way of showing you something, giving you something, sharing something with you that's tangible. This one is a emotional tangibility, a spiritual tangibility, a mental tangibility. So giving you something that will ease your mind, giving you something that will ease your soul, giving you something that will ease your feelings, making you feel comfortable, making you at ease mentally, making you feel spiritually empowered. You know what I'm saying? So this person gives feelings. This person gives peace to feelings and mind and soul. which is priceless and many times more important than what you can get from the person that gives physical things. You see what I'm saying? So this is who this person is. It's either a man who represents this energy and can give this energy, or it is an actual woman that embodies this energy, that's stern, strong-willed, but not in a negative way, not in a controlling way. But they just know what they know. They are who they are. They're strong in who they are. They're strong in what they believe, and they know what they have to offer. And they definitely are wise. And they see in the dark. So this is this person, but it does say intimate, but intimate could just mean very close and mutual attraction. And since I don't have any other cards here of relationship, it could just be something that starts out as a friendship. You see what I'm saying? A very important friendship. And this friendship has to do with transformation of you. So what we're seeing here is don't get sidetracked. What we're seeing here is change your plans. And it seems as though this person may help, or this person may be influencing the misconception. So in the past, with the prosperity begins and the hands holding, it could mean that this person you've already met and began some sort of connection with already. Someone who has already informed you of something. Someone who has already began to advise you about something. Someone who maybe has told you something about God or shared something with you or something like that. Someone who has brought God to you. Could be that this is who this person is, because in the past we have prosperity begins and it was passionate. There was a passionate connection, a beginning, and through that passionate beginning came a transformation that is currently happening now. And your goal is you want a firm foundation. You want a firm foundation, and God is helping you with this, but there needs to be patience because there's some sort of trouble here. And then there's some sort of obstacle of financial change and material changes that maybe you're feeling like it's in the way. You're feeling like it is in the way, but we see success and hard work here. So I don't know, because I don't see any in your head. I don't see that. I think it's just you working, just working and working and working. And there's an influence of this mutual attraction, this person that you should not take for granted. That it's possibly that you've met them in the past, but in the future your intuition is flipped upside down, and you can't see something clearly, but this person may make you see it. But then there may be an element of codependency because your intuition is blocked. You may be heavily depending on this person to help you to see, but there's something having to do with you not actually seeing on your own in the immediate future. It doesn't mean that it's going to be like that indefinitely. But you just have to be very careful of not taking this person for granted. If this person is leading you in a direction to be able to see, do not take that person for granted. Do not ignore that. Don't get sidetracked. Remember what's important. All right, so let's see what we have for boredom and discontent, your hopes and fears. All right, so this is connected to your hopes and fears. So what you're hoping for, it seems like it's not happening because you're impatient. You're impatient right now, but it says that it's coming. You have to be patient. So you're bored, you're discontent. Let's see what else. A trifling result. Something is a waste of time here, a victory that has no meaning, no benefit. Do not be sidetracked here. All right, so here we are again, the same energy. And you can see how this pans out because the upside down intuition card had a negative card, darkness, but it was upside down. All the other cards that were positive had a positive card on it, except boredom and discontent. And then this card that represents you, it could be iffy because it's humble yourself. It's just a warning to remember God and telling you that the reward for humility, being humble and fearing God, is riches and honor. Okay, so there's a choice, a trifling result. So you had some hope and you had some fear that something was going to happen. Now it says a victory that has no meaning. So you might have thought that in the past there was a passionate connection. And I guess you felt like it was a victory. But what we're hearing here is it had no meaning. It was a sidetrack. It was, don't get sidetracked down here. Do not be sidetracked up here as far as your hopes and fears. So maybe there's a fear that this won't pan out to anything. But as far as your goals and aspirations, we have God's help is coming. Believe in him now, your patience will pay off. So let's look at a little bit more about discontent and boredom, because I have a feeling that you are going to be depressed about this. You thought that it was a victory. You thought that there was some sort of great achievement that you had. And I'm sorry to tell you, something was a waste of time. There was no benefit to it. Whatever it is that you were hoping for, your fear is realized. There's no victory there. And I'm confident in telling you this because there's so much other good stuff here that in order to get to that good stuff, this has to be acknowledged what happened, because there has to be a change of plans. This card signifies a time when you experience stagnation, discontent, and boredom. Stagnation, the material changes, the hollow victory from whatever was happening in the past that seemed like prosperity. Feelings of restlessness and impatience. And then the call to be patient for your goals and achievements to be recognized. A relationship project or situation isn't moving forward fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. Drained because things are not moving. So you were prepared for something in the past. You were prepared for some sort of connection, some sort of passion. You were prepared for it. And currently you're transforming. But in the past you were. So are you transforming to be in a position for this to happen? Is that what it is? And you've done something, you've met some worldly... This is becoming a puzzle, because this is obviously, the transformation is good. Something has died and there's some goals that were met. This is the situation. Or is this a situation that says this is currently in the process of happening? Maybe it's happening because of the advice. Maybe it's happening now. A relationship that is not moving fast enough. Longing for a change. Although one door may be closing, some death in something. And although one door may be closing, don't focus all your energy on it. There's the depression. As opportunity will soon knock. There's the patience. There's the worldly goals being met. There's the new intimate partner. Freedom. This is what this is about. Freedom from the pain, or I don't know, of an old connection, because I don't see trap. I don't see mental trapped. You're not mentally trapped. It's not here. So there's some sort of freedom. I don't see any cards of incarceration, no. So this is about inner strength. Are you becoming stronger inside? Are you getting your confidence back? Is that what this is about? A time of ease, being released from some sort of, I don't know, conflict. Being released from some sort of fight. Some sort of fight you're being released from. That was based on some sort of partnership from the past. Some sort of preparation. It was like the Holy Spirit descended upon you in the past. And if your attention and awareness isn't focused, you could easily miss it. Watch for synchronistic events that bring books, speakers, workshops, and new people into your life. New people into your life. Watch for synchronistic events that bring new people into your life. Any of these could possibly hold a message for you. Have faith in divine timing. And know that everything changes for a reason. This card acts as a reminder that it's a perfect time to reevaluate and search within your heart chakra, the outcome. And soul for fresh insights, intuition. So I'm still struggling with the idea if this intuition card is supposed to be upside down or not. I have two cards that came in upside down, and they were both in the immediate future. The darkness card is upside down, which is normally about something not being seen clearly, about having great faith and staying positive, and it is upside down. So does it mean that you're not going to have great faith because the intuition card is upside down and you can't see? Does that mean that? I'm going to get another card for that, and I'm going to do it right now. And I'm going to take it from anywhere in here. I need another card to give me more information about this future, Lord. Matter of fact, I'm going to take two. I'm going to take one from this deck randomly to explain what's going on in this inner future, this immediate future. Is this intuition card meant to be upside down like this? Why are they like this? Give me some more information, please, Lord. And I see, here we are, trapped. Someone is trapped in the future. This could be prison, because I see bars now. And it's the only card in the head, so I'm going to add another one to it, and we're going to get the full picture. Only out for themselves. This one will not be around when you need them the most. This is one takes but rarely gives. Do not invest anything here. Okay, so what I see there is that in the immediate future, intuition is blocked. Someone is trying to help someone see in the future, but there is someone who is trapped in fear, could be trapped. And since we have the card freedom that this is about, it could be someone that's actually incarcerated or going to be incarcerated in the future. Someone who is only out for themselves. Someone who should not be investigated in. So we have a blocked intuition. Something being seen. Something being seen. And someone trapped in fear. And since the root is freedom, being released, This is about being released from a prison. This is about being released from a prison in the near future. Someone who is only out for themselves. Strength, power. Okay, so Aquarius, and here we go with this. Don't get sidetracked. Remember what's important. Change your plans. The call to change your plans right now seems like it won't be heeded. God's help is coming. Goals. Okay, so let me get one more card and then I'm going to try to see if I can run something else down there. And heart chakra. Okay, so the heart is very important in this outcome. What's going on with the heart? Protection. Okay, so the outcome is the property is safe. Fear not, for God's protection is with you. None can stand against you. Okay, so Aquarius, the transformation. Okay, so this is about the solar plexus chakra, inner feeling. Inner feeling. So this is about feeling something, like an inner feeling of something. Okay. And the root is freedom, connected to strength. Inner strength. Inner strength. The situation is worldly goals met in a transformation, a death of something, a rebirth, a birth of something. The obstacle is financial and material changes, conflicts over money or property or something like that. And then there's success. Your hard work will pay off. You want a firm foundation and you need to have patience because there's still trouble. So you need to have patience because your patience will pay off. In the past, you joined a partnership or began a new business journey, something that was lucrative and it had to do with the Holy Spirit. Currently, you need to humble yourself and remember what's important and don't get sidetracked, because the way to success is the fear of the Lord. There's a plan that needs to be changed. There is someone that's coming to help, an intimate partner that you should not take advantage of. And the reason why this is here is because you're probably trying to take advantage of this person. You're probably trying to take advantage of this person, and there is a need to change your plans and not take advantage of this person, this wise person where you have mutual attraction to. Do not take advantage of this person. This person, beware of taking people for granted. All good things are blessings from God. Do not take this person for granted, but it seems like you plan to in some type of way. And doing so is going to be a hollow victory and a waste of time. Maybe. But what I'm seeing is the protection is for you. So the protection is for you. So maybe it's not about this new person coming in. There was something else that you planned. And this plan was a sidetrack. It was a waste of time. But there is protection. Patience is needed. Worldly goals are being met because of the preparations from the past. Don't worry about the losses, because there is success through hard work here. And freedom, being released from something due to your inner strength. But in the future, someone is going to be trapped, and I don't know if that's you. Someone else is going to be trapped. But it seems like you won't know. It seems like you're not going to know this. But it may be that someone will tell you. So don't worry. Be patient. Keep your plans focused on God. There is protection. Your heart is protected. Your property, whether it is your intellectual property or your emotional property, is safe. Fear not, for God's protection is with you. None can stand against you. This is about freedom. And your inner feeling. And your heart being protected. And you overcoming a trifling result that's connected to being bored and discontent and impatient. Because you made preparations in the past and it had to do with God. And because of those preparations, there's a well-deserved transformation happening. Success through hard work is overcoming whatever you have lost. But there's still trouble, so patience is needed. God's help is coming. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. Your inner strength. It's amazing. You won't understand what's happening in the future, but someone may let you know. Someone may show you the light. Someone who you're going to have a connection with. Do not take them for granted. They are a blessing. And what will be revealed to you will be about someone who is out for themselves, and they will be trapped. And once again, connected to this trapped, lack of intuition, darkness, only out for themselves, is deceived. Something here threatens your victory. Lies in the future. Seek God for answers now and keep an eye out for signs. Revelations chapter 12, verse 9. More things in this immediate future. It just keeps coming out more negative. There is deceived, only out for themselves, trapped in fear, something connected to the intuition. It's darkest before the dawn. Okay, so this is why patience is needed. Because there will be trouble. There will be trouble. But someone is having a trifling result. But what I see as the outcome is protection. Property being safe. One more, because this immediate future is, it seems to be that all of this deception and trickery is coming. Let me see, this wisdom and this intimate partner. Let me get one more for this to make sure that this person is going to be good coming in. So on the girlfriend, on the wisdom, on the outside influence, I get God's protection. You have nothing to fear who can be against you if God is for you. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 26. So this is a courageous person. This is a good person that is influencing this situation. All right, so now the outcome having to do with the heart chakra. I'm going to get one more card on his, and we're almost done. The outcome. And here comes the love card. And here comes the love card. Love begins. Love begins. And I'm going to pull one more on top of that for the outcome. And we get future family. Having children of your own in the future, having a loving family of your own. A loving family awaits you if you obey God and believe in His Son. So it seems to be that this future, this is not happening to you. Someone who is out for themselves in the future will be trapped and either deceived or either doing some deception, but there is somebody that is going to protect you. Because you don't see something, but they are going to turn the darkness upside down so it can be seen, because your intuition is going to be flipped. It doesn't matter, because when I'm looking at the outcome, all I see is protection, future family, love begins, and the heart chakra. And this is all connected to inner feeling, the solar plexus chakra, and the situation is worldly goals met and transformation. Transformation. So don't get sidetracked. Remember what's important. Someone came and they are part of your success. Now I want to see one more on this. Trifling result in boredom, so I can see that. Hopes and fears, rest, meditation, recuperating, peace. Exodus chapter 33 verse 14. My presence will go with you and I will give you rest, a time to let go and relax and prepare for the next adventure. This is a time to prepare. So there's a good reason to have the patience. Stay positive. Something wonderful is coming. And whoever this person is over here, they're going to be trapped, holding their head and some bars around them, whether it's a mental cage or it's a physical cage. They want to come and threaten your victory with lies. And it seems like they're going to be good because they're going to block your intuition. But somebody is going to free it. All right, so, and this was about Aquarius, and this could be anybody with Aquarius placements in their chart. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius. So, but you'll know the situation because you're either right now in Scorpionic energy of transformation, where there is something transforming in your life and worldly goals are being met, and it has to do with your inner strength and being released, a time of ease. Freedom shall be yours very soon. Obey God. So this has something to do with that. And you know, in the past that you had preparations with a beginning of prosperity, some sort of partnership or some sort of a passionate meeting. So you know this is your reading if it's something like that. If it is, then you probably need to look in your chart because you got Aquarius somewhere. Okay, so thank you for joining me for this. This is Good Karma here, aka Aaron Vermont Hill. You already know how I do. I got some more creative things going on. Check me out on my YouTube page as I'm starting my membership program, like I said at the beginning of this video, or you can stay here and check me out here because I'll probably be doing lives on here pretty soon. And I'm going to do more of these from time to time when I have time. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. All of you have a very good day and enjoy your weekend. Much love.